Hello everyone, welcome to our presentation. In this presentation, we will talk about the modality principle. 4 sections are included in the overview of this session. First of all, we will discuss about general concept about the modality principle. Then we will present the examples of the principle to show you how and when you can use the modality principle for your learning material. After that, you can participate in 2 activities to clarify your understanding about the principle. Finally, we will assess your knowledge about the modality principle by using a quiz. Well, let's start with definition. One of Mayer's principles for designing multimedia learning is the modality principle. According to the way that our mind works, when you use this principle for your e-learning, the effectiveness of learning will increase, and the cognitive load of our memory is reduced, because learners use 2 visual and auditory modes to learn. The modality principle in multimedia learning shows that a combination of pictures and audio instead of graphics and on-screen text helps learners to learn better. So, if you want to explain graphics, you should use audio or narration rather than written text. Now we want to show you in which cases you can use the modality principle. It would be useful when you want to explain graphics, and when the learning material is complicated, and also when the material is presented with a rapid pace. In this slide, we want to compare the training methods of 2 teachers as an examples. One of them is a science teacher and another one is a geography teacher. Okay, let's start with the science class. In the science class, the lesson is about parts of a plant. The teacher shows this picture, and the information about each part of the plant is presented by written text. Students should see the picture and read the content to learn about all parts of this flower. Now it's time to see what happens during the geography class. The lesson is about landforms. The teacher shows graphics with essential words, but he explains the information about creation of each landforms by using an audio. What's your idea about these 2 methods? Which method would be more successful? Yes, the method of the geography teacher is better than the other one. In this class, students learn the lesson with both visual and auditory modes. In this slide, you can see how the science teacher can change her teaching way and use the modality principle to present the lesson. In this way, learners try to process both the audio and visual mode. Modality principle has some limitations. Now let us discuss the critique of this principle. The first limitation is technology limitation. Depending on the technologies available, a modality principle may not be the most practical choice. Sometimes the learning environment is not capable of handling the technical demands of this principle, such as bandwidth, headsets, sound cards, and etc. The next limitation is novice learner. Novice students who lack a mental model are more likely to exhibit modality effect. Past research says novice students get more benefit from having more cognitive resources available. Another limitation is complex text. Only complex or fast-paced presentations are found effective. And the other one is relevance. Learning will suffer if the narration and animation are not relevant and out of sync. And finally, the modality principle should only be applied in instances where audio is used simultaneously with graphics. This is not applicable when words alone are used. Now it's time to participate in activities. You can find two activities in our channel. The first activity is a learning material which is presented in two ways, and you can check which way can help you to learn better. In the second activity, we will ask you to evaluate two websites according to the modality principle. And finally, for the last part of our session, you can participate in a quiz to do a self-assessment about modality principle. These are the sources we used for designing our materials on modality principle. Thank you, everyone. We hope you enjoyed our presentation. If you have any question about the modality principle, please write in our channel. We will answer the questions as soon as possible.